Hi guys, Righteous Framer here, bringing you your dose of truth for the day. And that is this: it's not personal, it's placement. When the student is ready, the teacher will appear. Sometimes we feel like life has dealt us a bad set of cards. Like we should have been further along in life than we are. We feel like our friends, our family, our associates are like way better off than we are, and we don't know why. Sometimes we take life so personally, we feel as if the world is against us, but sometimes our greatest enemies are our greatest teachers. What if you are picking your own teacher? What if your maturity level picks your teacher? All over America, there are children who are passing classes, passing grades, and then there are children who get retained. They fail, they flunk, and they stay behind. Some stay behind for 1 year, some stay behind for 2 years, and unfortunately, some stay behind for 3 years. It doesn't matter. They will stay behind as long as they do not learn the lessons. And there are some children who are gifted, and they don't have to go through every single grade. They can be in kindergarten 1 year and 4th grade the next, college after that. It depends on your maturity level. Sometimes you have to stop taking it so personally and stop being so easily offended and wonder, what is it about me that I keep picking this type of guy? My sisters never date guys like this. My family members never pick churches like this. What is it about me that I always pick the wrong thing? And don't judge yourself harshly. Just let it be a guide to you. Ask yourself, why is it always me who picks him? Why is it always me that wants to hang out with them? Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. Fool me 3 times, I'll throw you the peace sign. Sometimes you have to ask yourself, why am I still getting fooled by the same lesson, the same person over and over and over again? There's something not wrong with the teacher. The teacher's doing a great job. There's something wrong with you. Life is the greatest teacher. It will keep teaching you the same lesson over and over again until you learn it. If you're tired of taking the same test, learn the lessons on the grade that you're in. That way you can pass. I kept on finding myself in the same situation over and over again. But then one day I realized, what can I learn from this? If I keep blaming the other person for hurting me, for betraying me, for backstabbing me, it doesn't lead me to look at myself and wonder, what is it that I'm missing? What red flags am I ignoring? When you get tired of that same lesson, that same class, that same course, that same grade, maybe you will sit down and take notes and ask yourself, what can I avoid next time? You know that guy reminds you of the last guy, who reminds you of the last guy, who reminds you of the last guy you dated that broke your heart. You know that that church has the same worship style, the same teaching style, the same pastoral leadership as the last 3 churches you left church hurt. You know that that boss had the same warning flags as the last 10 bosses that interviewed you, that you hated. So why would you keep picking the same wrong answers for the same test? Maybe, just maybe, if you do something different will happen. Maybe you'll see the red flag and you'll walk away, and then you go to the next level. You cannot go to your next until you pass the test. You wonder why all your friends got married in their 20s and why you're still 40 and single. There's a lesson that your friends learned in their 20s that you never got, and it might have taken you 40 years to get the material. But once you got it, God will give you what you've been asking for. There are certain jobs that your friends got when they were in their 30s, and here you are in your 50s, and you're wondering, why did it take me so long to get this dream job? There are certain lessons that your friends learned early that you did not get, and there are certain lessons that you learned that they did not get. It's not personal, it's placement. You attract into your life what you're ready for. When the student is ready, the teacher will appear. Whatever level you are on, that is the type of teacher you will bring into your life. If you have a 5th grade mentality, you will bring 5th grade teachers. If you have an 11th grade mentality, you will bring 11th grade teachers. And if you don't know where you are developmentally, look around you. Look at your Facebook. Look at your timeline. Look at your search engine. Look at your pantry. Look in your refrigerator. Look at your spending habits. Look at your last bank statement. Look at your wardrobe in your closet. Look at the last 5 books you read. Look at the last 5 movies you've watched. Look at your last 5 text messages. Look at the last 5 pictures you posted. They will all give you clues as to where you are developmentally. And if you don't like where you are, you can just stop and say, Lord, I don't like where I am right now. I want to be where I should be developmentally. Help me get there. So remember, guys, life is the greatest teacher. It will teach you the same lesson until you learn it. Bye, guys.